What is up, you magnificent gear nerds? My name is James with Torches and Tactical, and today we are looking at the Tank007 WK1. Now, this is unlike pretty much anything I've ever seen. I've seen rotating heads before, but to have the emitters on separate sides of the head, I mean, that's just pretty cool. Very, very unique, unlike anything I've ever seen, like I said before. But the WK1 is going to give you up to 1400 lumens in a high in that spotlight mode and 250 meters of throw. But there's more to it than just that. But before I do any of that, I want to run through everything just so you guys can see it. Here is the WK1 box, bidirectional lighting, rotating magnetic flashlight. It does have a magnet on the back too, which I will demonstrate for you. 180-degree rotatable head, tail magnetic section, Type-C charging, and again, 250 meters with 1400 lumens from spotlight, all powered from an 18650 cell. So there's the box. And underneath the WK1, we do have the user manual, and there's quite a bit going on with this, different lockout modes, being able to turn on each light independently, also being able to turn on both heads at once. So hang on to this just for a little bit. Then to power it up, you do have a USB-A to C cord. You have your product warranty card. And then here you have a couple of replacement O-rings as well as a generic lanyard. And they even give you a little sticker here, letting you know that Tank007 provides a stylish, practical, and durable flashlight. I'm not sure what I'm going to put this on yet, but pretty cool little touch. Now, if we are focusing on the WK1, guys, again, this gets up to 1400 lumens in spot mode. And in addition to that, there is, in spot, there is a medium of 350. They don't call it low, they call it work light. So work light, or what I would refer to as low, is 100 lumens. Then it has a 10 lumen moonlight mode. So 250 meters in 1400 lumen high. You get 160 hours in that 10 lumen moonlight mode, but it also has a strobe at 1400 lumens and an SOS at 350. If we swap over, here, let's go ahead and rotate. If we swap it over, you do get flood mode. So this has a max output of 700 lumens, and that's on high. Then you have medium of 300, again, low or work light of 100, moon is 10, and then you have strobe here as well of 700 and SOS of 300. And the whole thing comes in at 105 grams without that battery, and the body is made of 6061 aircraft grade aluminum with a Type 3 hard anodized coating. So this one is an amazing semi-shiny orange, but they do have the black as well. And the sizing is 129 by 32.8 by 25.8 millimeters. It is drop resistance rated, even with that indexing head. It is drop resistant to 1.5 meters and waterproof at IPX7. So very tough, very durable, just like that sticker said, and very stylish as well. But I want to go ahead and show you guys every facet of the WK1 now, so you guys can see. So we have our governmental signage here. So this is showing you that we have our flood mode as well as our spotlight mode. So whichever one of those is angled upward. Now there is no electronic cutoff or anything, so you can shine it down at the base of the light, which, I mean, I don't know what you'd want to do, but just keep that in mind for when you are changing modes. So a very robust, I mean, it's a single piece CNC'd head. So for that pivot point, that rotating assembly, it works quite well. You have ball detents, so it gives a very satisfying click. There you go. You can see that right there. And you can lock it into whatever shape or angle you want. Very, very nicely done. So this lets you know that A is going to turn on, and well, I'm telling you right now that A turns on the light and B switches the modes, but there's more to it than just that. So I'm going to go ahead, here you can see, let's go ahead and spotlight mode first. Okay, so we hit A, the main button, that'll turn it on. And so right now we are in moonlight, and we can press and hold. So now we're in work light, 100 lumens. Then we bump up to medium, 350, and now we're at 1400 lumens. And again, this is going to do 250 meters. So pretty decent output. I do want to cut over, so I dropped it to moonlight again, and now I'm going to hit B, and you can see it swap over to floodlight mode. So this again comes in at 10 lumens for moon. Press one more time. Work light is 100 lumens. Press once more, and we're sitting at 300 lumens for medium, and finally 700 lumens for high on flood mode. Now you can, in either of these modes, double press, and you double press the A button, and you will get those strobes, and another double press. Now we have an SOS. So in flood, strobe comes in at 700, SOS is at 300, and if you swap it over, let's go ahead and shut that off. If we swap it over to spotlight mode, it's going to be 1400 lumens for strobe and 350 for SOS. So very, very nicely done. Now this does have a 1, 2, 3, 4. If you press 4 times on B, it will lock out. And it has a really cool little trick. I'm curious to see what you guys would use this for, but if you hit A and B at the same time, here, I'm going to go ahead and go like this. So you can turn on both emitters at once. Now this is going to get a little bright, but you can see that A and B both come on. So if you set this on something rotating, yeah, maybe have a little bit of fun with it. But you can get A, B on at the same time. And I mean, frankly, I love the fact that this is magnetic too, because it makes it a very indexable, very easy to use work light. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a knife real fast. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and get my beast, the K-Bar BK3. So there's a lot of steel here, so you get a lot of that magnetic adhesion, but it allows you to go ahead and set either spot or flood mode wherever you might need it on any ferromagnetic surface. So pretty cool to see that in use as well. So now what I want to do is I want to get the WK1 outside so you guys can see how up to that 1400 lumens in spot or the 700 in flood, how they look in the dark where you would typically be using a flashlight. So let's just go ahead and do that. All right, you magnificent gear nerds. Tonight we are out here with the Tank007 WK1. So Tank007 WK1. I'm going to go ahead and start in flood mode. And if I press now, I already have it set to moon. So if I press now, you're probably not going to see too terribly much. But here we have, well, here, just to show you that it is indeed on. Here we have moon in flood. So this is going to be warm LED, and it's going to be at 10 lumens. Now, if I press A, it will jump up. So now we are in work light mode, or what I would call low. And this is going to be 100 lumens. Press one more time. We're at 300 lumens for medium. And let's go ahead. And so now we're at high of 700 lumens after another press. So if we do a double, we have that very, very tactically oriented strobe. Seems unusual to have it in a warm white, but we also have an SOS. So that tactical strobe comes in at 700 lumens and the SOS comes in at 300. So one press will bring it back to normal. And now I'm going to go ahead. I hit the B button now, and it went over to spot mode. So I'm going to press. So you can see this one a little better. This is moon. This is, again, 10 lumens, and this runs for 160 hours. One press, we are in work light mode, so this is 100 lumens. Press one more, we're at 350, and you can already see that electrical pole back there. So that's right at 100 yards. Let's do one more press. Now we're at 1400 lumens, and this is going to give you 250 meters of throw. So it works quite well. Ooh, I'm getting attacked by the bugs. They are loving this bright light. Ooh, yeah, you can tell it's spring out here. Oh my goodness. But let's go ahead and shut it off. And now I'm going to go ahead and rotate the head on its 90-degree axis. And if you press A and B, so here you can see that we have both the flood and the spotlight mode operating at once. So you can use this as a siren or, however you want to do it, some sort of warning indicator, but it does work quite well. I do want to know what your guys' use case for operating both lights simultaneously would be. But now that we've seen what this can do, actually, you know what? Here, let's go ahead. There, let's finish on high. So again, 1400 lumens. But now that we've seen what the WK1 from Tank007 can do, let me know down in the comments what your favorite use is of this. And let's go ahead and get back inside. All right, guys. So we went outside and we saw the Tank007 WK1 in its native environment in the dark. Now, I want to know what you guys think of this. I love the fact that you can get spot or flood and high CRI on that flood, by the way. So if you do like those really nice color renderings or high CRI lights, this gives you the option for that, or the cool white on that spotlight. So very, very cool to see that. No pun intended. But let me know what your favorite aspect or design feature even of the Tank007 WK1 is. And guys, if you go ahead and click on the links down below, you can go ahead and pick this up at a steal of a discount. And finally, if you haven't yet, give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on that bell so we know, or so we can tell you guys rather, when we have a new video coming out. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.